Alright, welcome everyone. I am wandering off and we are going through a playthrough of Final Fantasy XI Online. We are currently playing a monk. One of our goals is to get from level 1 to 99 without dying. And we are also trying to read everything there is to read and see everything there is to see. We're kind of pushing the level more so. That will be our goal, is to get through the levels rather quickly, so we can do more of the stories and stuff. However, there are little roadblocks in our way, so you can't really just go from 1 to 99. There are things that we have to do in order to progress. So in this video and in the last video we did some missions. This video we're going to do another Bastok mission, and then in the video after that we should start leveling again, I think. So in this video we're just going to do one more Bastok mission, and so we are level 50 at the moment, and so we're gonna log in. And in the last episode we got our rank to level 4, or to rank 4, and now we barely have any rank points, and so what we're going to need to do is get some crystals so that we can give them to the guard. We don't have any in our inventory because I gave them all to the Muggle, and we haven't been killing anything, so nothing has been dropping crystals for the little while. So what we're going to do is go to the mines, and it should be this one. And we're gonna talk to him to get some crystals back from him. And let us see. Come for crystal related concerns. Crystals returned to me. A bit of an explanation, nothing for now. So we're gonna go crystals returned to me. Since we have fire crystals, so how many would you like? None, actually. A specific number, as many as you can fit. So we're gonna go with this specific number, and we're gonna type in 9. Just 9 fire crystals, correct? Then that will mean a total of 9 fire crystals. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, Moggle Magic ahoy. And now we have 9 crystals in our inventory, and then we need to go trade them to the guard. I just did a rough guesstimate. If you try to take out 12 or more crystals, they do turn into clusters. And I don't know if the guards accept clusters, so they might, but I don't know if they do. So I figured we'll just keep it simple and get some. So we'll go back to our So once you rank up, you always want to get your rank points as full as possible, so you can start the next mission. And that's why we did that, is so we can come talk to our friendly guard and trade him, and we'll give him 10. Your rank points are full. We added the excess to your conquest points. You do not need to donate any more crystals. Go to the gatehouse for further instruction. All right. So, now, in the last mission, we went to the Bastok Embassy in Wano, and so in order to start our next mission, we have to go there again. So, we want to go to Lewd Gardens and you can also trade, even if you're not from here. Apparently you can trade the crystals to guards here if you wish. That works as well. Since we were already in Bastok, that's why we did it there. So our profile, now our rank points are completely full, and so we'll get over here. And then we'll go to our walkthrough real quick. So the mission that we just finished was Bastok Mission 3-3, which was called Wano. The next mission is Magicite. So we're going to click on that one. And this is going to be Bastok Mission 4-1. Magicite. Series None. Starting NPC. Bastokan Embassy in Lewd Gardens. Title: Have Wings Will Fly. Repeatable? No. Description: capture the 3 Magicites in Devoy, Beidou, and Castle Otstroha to prevent the Shadow Lord's return. So the previous mission was Wano. The next mission is Darkness Rising. And our rewards will be rank 5. We will receive 10,000 gil. We will get an airship pass. If you already possess an airship pass, you will receive 20,000 gil. Okay? And so this is our walkthrough. If you have completed this mission in another nation, you will not have to complete the prerequisite quests again. Speaking with Aldo in the Tinshoto headquarters of Neptune Spires is still necessary. So trade crystals to the Conquest NPC until your rank bar is almost full or completely full. You may do this in Wano or your home nation. Click the door Bastokan Embassy in your city's embassy in Lewd Gardens to start the mission, and for the key item, Archducal Audience Permit if you don't have it already. Then click on the door to the audience chamber at H6 up the stairs in Lewd Gardens. Speak with Aldo in the Tinshoto HQ. So, prerequisite quest. Tinshoto. Gain access to the Tinshoto by completing the quest Tinshoto membership if you have enough fame. Buy a Tinshoto invite from the auction house and trade it to Gebi Dem Mohi inside Neptune Spire in Lower Wano. Examine the door at the end of the hallway in Neptune Spire to enter the Tinshoto headquarters. Once inside, speak with Aldo at J8 for the Silver Bell. Next, speak to Satal Mansell at J8. Now talk to Muckfix at H10 inside Muckfix Junk Shop in Lower Wano. Then head to Upper Wano and speak with Paya Sabia at I8. While in Upper Wano, speak with Bodin at G8 to complete the Crest of Devoy quest. So, Bodin wants a piece of Corel meat. You can buy one from the auction house or farm one from a Corel in Suramagu, Champagne, or Marifatad Mountains. Trade him the meat to receive Crest of Devoy. Head back to Lower Wano and speak with Muckfix again for another Ugudo torch. And then maps. Before you head out, if you haven't already bought your maps, now is the time to do it. They can be purchased for 3,000 gil from the following NPCs, and then it gives us the full list of where we can find our NPCs for maps. So Elska is in northern Sandioria at I8. Violet is southern Sandioria, G10. Karen, Bastok Markets, H9. Rex, Port Bastok, J7. Majoy, Rokoru in Port Windhurst at G9. Peki Machupmut, Windhurst Woods, H11. Promorovi, Lower Wano, H7. Rusi, Upper Wano, H6. And so those are your map vendors if you haven't gotten your maps. In this playthrough, we've gotten all but 2 of them. And so we have all the maps that are going to be required for this. I want to highlight this. So this is the Beidou prerequisite. In one of the previous episodes, we kind of did this already. And I did go ahead and actually read this section out in that video. It was just going to make it for this quest when we get to for this mission, when we get to this mission, it's just going to make it one less step that we have to do. And so that's why we did it then. However, just so we keep on track, we're going to read it here. There are still a couple things we need to do in this part that we haven't done yet, so that's why we're gonna go over it. So Beidou prerequisite. Now, this prerequisite can be done either before or after the Devoy and Castle Ostroha sections of this mission. It is up to you whether you want to get the requisite key items now or in concert with the Beidou section. So, mages will need echo drops for this area. Everything in this area aggroes sound, therefore only sneak is necessary. Set your home point to in Wano and bring some form of warp. You will have to kill 2 level 40 to 45 notorious monsters in this zone, having trust summoned before applying sneak, and heading out is recommended. Enter Beidou from Pashao Marshlands at L11. And the mission that I'm talking about was titled the Four Musketeers, and it's the one where you go and kill 20 Quadevs. So you can the video that we did this part in will be titled The Four Musketeers. So that is where you can see us actually doing this part. If you have a high level helper, it is easy at this point to send them ahead and kill the enemies and then just drop the loot drops. If this is the case, you can head back to Wano as soon as you have both items. Follow the left wall to a tunnel at H7. Inside, follow the right wall until you get to a mute device. Click this device and it will silence you. This will allow you to pass the upcoming afflictor without being cursed. Head south after you have been silenced and then follow the tunnel west until you reach the exit at F8. Outside, reapply silence at the mute in front of you and then head southwest to a ramp at E10. Once you are on the upper area, turn right and go across the bridge. Follow this path across a second and third bridge, then remove your silence. Follow the right wall here until you reach H9/10. So here you will find Deviu Headhunter. He is a warrior in him. He will drop the Quadev charm. Now turn around and head northeast back toward where you came from. Follow the right wall now until you reach F6. Here you will find Gobu Gascon, another warrior in him. He will drop the other required item, Quadev Augury Shell. Head back to Wano. Trade both items to Satel Mansell. These must be traded separately through the use of 2 trades. If you trade him both items at once, you will not get both of the key items. You need to open the door in the Qualm Doom. The second item will still be in your inventory. Okay, so Devoy. This part of the mission can be soloed, but a group of high-level help will make death less likely. So make your way to Devoy. Head to G7. There will be 2 orcs here. Either kill them or sneak past them. Drop invisible and click on the Wall of Dark Arts. If you aggro the orcs, you can quickly run through the wall and enter a few feet ahead. So inside there will not be any monsters. Walk down the path into a large room and inspect the Magicite for the Magicite Optistone. Then Castle Ostroha. The goal here is to get to the altar room. This part of the mission can be soloed, but a group or high-level help is highly recommended. You will need both silent oils and prism powders. There are areas of this zone where anyone under 60 will still receive aggro. So Castle Ostroha is located at L8 in Marifatad Mountains. Enter and head to the brass door at I8. You will see a lever at either side of the door. One lever will open the door and the other will open a trap in the floor and cause you to fall into the pit. There is a very easy way to open this door. Stand between the 2 levers in front of the door. Select one of the 2 levers, click the lever and immediately run back. If it is the trapped lever, there is some lag between when the lever is clicked and when the trap door opens. If the door opens, run through. If it's the trap, wait for it to close, then use the other level. The game is very picky about where you stand to hit the lever. You may have to move around a bit until you don't see the target is out of range message. On the second floor, head to G7, where you will exit the court into a courtyard. On a map, head north. On this map, head north without falling off into a cave entrance at I7. Here, follow the right wall until you reach the door at H9. The mobs in this room are much higher level than the ones previously encountered. At the door, light the torch and you will be taken through. Head south and take a right to another brass door. Click on the door to open it. The zone is just beyond this door, so run like hell if you have aggro. Inside, you'll be in an area with no mobs. If you spoke to Paya Sabaya and Muckvix, you will get a cutscene with Flickvix. You must view this scene in order to get the Magicite key item. Click on the Magicite for another key item, Magicite or a stone. So, if the cutscene did not trigger and you received a message that the Magicite glows ominously, then try the following. Go back to Upper Wano, trigger the cutscene with Paya Sabia. Go to Lower Wano and trigger the cutscene with Muckvix to receive the Yugoto torch. Go back to the altar room for an initial cutscene with Ficky, and then a subsequent cutscene when touching the Magicite. Seems that the Yugoto torch key item portion is required, even if someone else can get you through. Alright, so Beidou. From the entrance, head back to the tunnel at H7 inside. Follow the left wall to zone in to Quillandum. There are no monsters in here. Check the Magicite for your last key item, Magicite or a stone. Make your way back to Wano. And then final cutscenes. Go back to the audience chamber for a cutscene and you'll receive your reward. Either an airship pass or if you already have one, 20,000 gil. Return to your consulate in Relude Gardens to receive 10,000 gil and a message to Wano Bastok. You have now completed the mission and will advance to rank 5. Okay, so there is a lot to do in this mission as well. So we're first going to, we have been introduced, technically we've been introduced to 2 brand new places we may have never been, and that's Devoy and Castle Ostroha. If you are on this mission, you will have been to Beidou before, and Beidou is where we were killing the copper quadevs, and so that's how you can remember that one. And so what we want to do is we want to go to the nifty map that's been created for us, and we kind of want to see if we can find those dungeons just so we can have a heads up of where they might be. Now Beidou again is in the Pashao marshlands, which is this thing, and we've been to it once, so it's right down here. The Castle Ostroha is found in the Marifatad Mountains, which is going to be way down here. And Devoy, I can't remember where Devoy is at this moment. It just slipped my mind. Yeah, it's in Jugner Forest, sorry. It slipped my mind. So Jugner Forest, and it's going to be right down here. And so, um, I believe we're going to be going to Devoy first, and then we'll be going to Castle Ostroha, and then we'll be headed to Beidou. That will be the order we'll be going to these places. So we'll go to Jugner Forest, Marifat Todd Mountains, and then Pashhao Marshlands. And so that is our goal and our objective. So let's jump right into the game and see if we can figure this all out. So there's going to be a few things we have to do before we can actually start going anywhere. We've got peoples to talk to, and we've got trips to make, and then we've got so first of all, we want to come to our embassy, and I believe we just come in here. We don't need to talk to him. We just come. Altair, thanks for volunteering, Wandering. According to a message we received from the Court of Wayno, they want someone for a special mission. At Delgfut's Tower, you demonstrated bravery above and beyond the call of duty. That's why I want you to spearhead this mission. This kind of thing is a great honor, Wandering. I'm sure you'll gain the Archduke's trust. So proceed to the Archduke's palace right away, or let me think about it. We're going to choose right away. That's the spirit. Here's an Archducal audience permit. Our reputation with Wayno depends on you. Don't let us down. And now we have this audience permit. So key items. It is permanent. Archducal audience permit. Examine Archducal audience permit. Required before seeking audience with the Archduke of Wayno. So then we come back outside, and then we can just run straight up. I wish this pain would go away. It's uncomfortable. It's no fun. And so now we come to the audience chamber. So it's going to be up here. The Grand Duke Palace is where we're at. So you just literally come straight up and up the stairs, and then click on this. Camlanot. So you're the new attaché. I am Camlanot, Archduke of Wayno. I'd like your nation's help with a certain matter. Oh, a visitor. This is El Narche. Hello there, my name's El Narche. Pleased to meet you. This is my brother. Don't let him bother you. Now let us get down to business. I summoned you here for a certain mission. Have you heard word of the Shadow Lord? My sources tell me that beastmen in Devoy, Beidou, and Castle Ostroha are conspiring to return him to Vanadil. They seek to do so by harnessing the power of mysterious stones called Magicite. To top To stop their notorious plan, I want you to go to 3 places and seize the Magicite. Of course, I intend to reward you for a task of this magnitude. I will issue an airship pass upon receipt of the 3 Magicite. With it, you can swiftly travel home or any civilized land for that matter. So they're after Magicite, are they? I wonder what this means. Take extra special care. The thought of a world under the control of beastmen makes me shudder. I bet the beastmen have traps waiting. First, you've got to find out as much as you can. Eldon Arche speaks the truth. Start by finding out what you can in town. I'm counting on you. Mal Gofar. A moment, please. By the order of His Grace, we have decided to seek the assistance of the Tinshoto, the organization run by that Aldo fellow. This secret dispatch outlines our wishes. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to him? He is a man of many talents. It would be wise to seek his acquaintance. Good luck. Alright, so now we're kind of going to be running around for a little bit. So now we have a letter to Aldo. Letter to Aldo. A letter from Camlana, Archduke of Bueno. It is addressed to a certain Aldo of Tinshoto. Alright, so, what we need to do is we need to go to Lower Bueno, I believe. So our first task is to get in an invite for the Toshido institution. So lower, and then we want to step out into the lovely world of Lower Wano. And we will want to enter Neptune Spire, which is right outside the Mog House. And our first objective will be to talk to Gebi the Mohi. And welcome to Neptune Spire. Now, she says, well, show me your goods, I'm fine. And then there is... Huh? Why can't we... Show me your... Okay. Well, that's very odd. I'm fine. Okay, let's see. Maybe we have to click on the door first. It's locked. We should be able to, since we're on the mission. What are we missing? Okay, that's really odd. Okay, so 2 seconds. Let us see what I'm. Okay, well, we talked to her. We're going to try. Sorry, this is all messed up because I don't know if this will work either, but so we're gonna check, but I kind of doubt. I'm kind of doubtless. It's really odd. So, Jabber. He has nothing to sell us, and she's not saying anything to us. Okay, that's Wayno. What have we? I'm so confused right now. Oh. We didn't want this. We wanted. Sorry, it will be a minute because something's not adding up. We should just, after we've talked to the, once we've gone to the audience chamber, we should be able to come here. And That is very, very odd. We should be able to talk to her. Okay, so we'll try to do something here. We're going to see if we can get holy water. Hopefully we can. Holy water. And we'll... So we want to buy... hopefully we can buy it with 10,000. Okay, you buy the 12 flasks of holy water for 10,000. Then there is one more item we want to try to get real quick. Ingredients. Oops. Ingredients. And we'll see if there's happens to be one. Hopefully there is one, but there may not be, and we'll have to go farm it. I'm very confused at the moment though, because we should be able to... Well, I'm hoping we find one. There it is. So let's check. Okay, so 3. Okay, so we were on... Dang it. I'll try 4,000. What? Wow. We're gonna have to go up. I wonder how much this person really put it up for. Wow, for 5,000. Go figure. Oh well, at least it wasn't any higher than that. Oops. Sorry, buddy. We want the holy water just for... in case we get cursed. So I am so confused of why we can't... Because we went to the audience chamber in Relude Gardens, and now we need to gain access And I'm rather irritated because it should just well, we'll have to. I don't want to do it this way, but let's see if we can find one. Let's see what the price range. 10,000. I didn't want to do this, but it seems like we have no choice at the moment. So let's see. We can. Alright, so well, at least we could get that. That's irritating. Because you can get this Tenshoto invite for free. And you're supposed to be able to, after you've done what we've done, you're supposed to be able to come here to Neptune Spire. And you're supposed to be able to talk to her. And you're supposed to be able. So I don't understand what we're missing. See, she's not letting, because there's supposed to be 3 options. There's supposed to be show me your goods, I'm fine. And then at the bottom here, there's supposed to be a 3rd option that you talk to her about. However, we are not getting that. And I don't understand why not. Unless we... The only thing I could think of is that, I mean, we're level 50. So we may have to actually wait until we're level 55 to get this quest. I didn't think that would matter. I really didn't think that would matter. I thought we could do it at 50. So we're going to, since we've since we bought the meat, we're going to go talk to Baden, and he can be found in Upper Wano at G8. So Upper Wano. I'm just not understanding. But I would prefer to do it the other way, where we where we go get the oh, we're gonna get a cutscene. All right. How is it? How is he doing? Well, there doesn't seem to be any external wounds. To tell you the truth, I don't exactly know what is wrong with him. You don't exactly know? So you have some sort of theory? I'm sorry, but I'm not inclined to speak of a patient's condition, not even to the captain of the ducal guards. As you wish, but that boy is an important witness. He comes to When he comes to, he will be taken in for questioning. Has he shown any signs of consciousness? I'm afraid not. Wolfgang, what really happened back in that room? What was that device, and what were Wayno's scientists trying to do with it? You know something, don't you? You need not worry yourself with the affairs of the duchy. I see. I suppose some things are better left unknown. I often ponder over whether to inform a patient when their disease is incurable. However, if there still remains even a thread of hope to cure that disease, if you're trying to say that Wayno is ill, you are quite mistaken. Sigh, let me rephrase my question. Friend to friend, what simply happened that day? I truly do not know. That is why it is crucial we question that boy. If there is nothing wrong with him, then there is no reason why we cannot move him to the Grand Duke Palace immediately. Monburux, make the preparations for his transport. And then, so that cutscene is along with the one we ran into when we first entered Delpht's tower. So that is what that cutscene is about. It's for the Promethea missions, and we will get to those later. For now, we're going to try to find Baden. And sorry, I'm not sure what's going on, but we should be able, right as soon as we get the letter to Aldo, we should have access to her. But, so this is Balden. Maybe I could ask her. Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. What? What are we missing? Okay. Well, that's really irritating. Because we can't do anything for this mission that I went through. So what we're going to do, I think it's just because I was thinking we could do it now, but apparently we have to do something else. So we're going to, for the time being, we're going to back to the Bastok markets, and we're going to exit. Now, this kind of irritates me because, it's going to mess things up a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this video here. apparently we need to do something else first. I know what it is. And so we're going to we're gonna put a halt to this video and we'll come back to it after we do what we need to do. So in the next video we'll do what we need to do, and then after that we will I thought we could do it now, but it turns out we cannot. So we're level 50 right now. And there's something we have to do before we can raise our level, and so that's what we're gonna have to do. I didn't think we had to worry about that. I figured we could do this mission and then we could do the level raise after, but apparently we cannot do that. So we are going to end this video here. This video goes into all the detail of what we need to do for our next Bastok mission. Unfortunately, we are blocked, so we have to do something in order to unblock that. I didn't realize we were going to have to. I figured, so that's, I guess it's a learning lesson. But we will be coming back to what we were doing in this video, so it is going to be a little confusing. We've already read the walkthrough out loud. We put it up on screen and everything, and so unfortunately the video that we actually do this is going to be a later video. And so since we've already read it once, we're not going to read it again. But we'll just have to have this video be referred to as the one that and that's unfortunate because that's not the way I wanted to do it. But for now, that is, what I might do is just attach this one, to the one we actually are able to do it, but I don't know. I don't like that idea either. So my apologies for this little interruption. So we'll go do what we need to do in another video, and then we'll actually come back to this. So I will see you in the next video. But it's a good lesson for us to learn, so we now know. And in the next video, we'll figure out what it is that we are missing so that we can continue our journey. Like I say, I already know, but we'll leave it for the next video.